herald the Rays as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Coming to the plate now, BWlove. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a
1 ball, no strikes.
strike in the zone can go, but
runner at first here, 1 man out. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-0, here it is. And there he goes towards second. Sliced down the left side, but foul. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now,
5.
Carlos Gonzalez. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. First and second now, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Jose Abreu. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In there, strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Lays off 2-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Digging in, Christian Villanueva. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Nick Williams. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. So striding forward now, Austin Meadows.
And leading
He'll lead
off for
things
the
off
Rays,
here in the bottom half of the
right
first.
fielder, Austin
Takes a
Meadows.
fastball on the inside corner. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Ready now, Tommy Pham. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. At the plate, Greg Bird. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Here's Chris Davis now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Shortstop.
In there, and it's 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Choi going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Striding into the box, Austin Hedges. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Throw over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Popped up. Seager calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Catcher. Mike.
First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Galvis onto the grass, 1 out. Here's Corey Seager coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Willie Athamas. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that misses, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another chance. Austin Meadows. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. For Gonzalez, another extra base hit to add to the total, now 19 on the year. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. Seager scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Villanueva. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tommy Pham. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Out in front as this is in the air toward deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So digging in now, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for
G-Man Choi, the next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0.
No strike.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Fouled back. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Line hard, but foul. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Nick Williams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Nick Williams.
Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right side hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Choi has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Malik Smith the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choi coming on, and this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll plate one for sure and maybe a second. The runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The throw into second. Galvis is on his way home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. And he's safe. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The right fielder, number 5.
Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. High in the air out to center field. Pham moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Willie Optimus.
Shortstop, Willie Optimus.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smith is right there, 1 down. Digging in now, Kyle Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Austin Meadows. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a flare out to left center. Williams is calling for it, and the inning is over. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Christian Villanueva. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lifted in the air to center field. Pham moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Tommy Pham.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith moves over. 1 down. Stepping up now, Greg Bird. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled back. The 0-1 on its way. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2. Austin Pruitt takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 43.
Line towards center field.
Austin Pruitt.
Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Hedges. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Seager at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now
Digging
batting.
in and looking for
The center
more,
fielder.
Malik Smith. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Ji-Man Choi. He's
And
0
leading
for
off for
1
the
thus
Rays.
far.
Left fielder. She-Man.
And this ball's going to
Choi.
find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williams racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The
Ready
catcher,
once
number
again,
3.
Mike Zunino.
Mike
No hits in
Zunino.
2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Corey
Second
Seager.
baseman,
He's off to a fast
Corey
start in this
Seager.
one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Willie
the
Athamas.
shortstop.
He's 0
Willie
for 2 thus far in this one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Not close. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
This is line to left, and this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in. Now batting, Cesar
Leading off for the
Hernandez.
Phillies,
He'll lead things
second
off as
baseman,
they look. Number 48
Cesar
will take the ball
Hernandez.
now as the new
Your
pitcher.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 48.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. BWlove, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Choi on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Fielder number 5.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Choi giving chase. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
And
he's singled in 2 trips to the
Rays,
plate thus far.
third baseman, Kyle
And he gets
Seager.
the call that time for strike number 1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Gonzalez is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
The right fielder.
Ready
number
for another
13,
shot now, Austin Meadows. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard toward first, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And he's back into second here safely. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Chad Green comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected.
Number 57. Chad Green.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Low for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Greg Bird. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. That's inside. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Davis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off. I'd come back with it again.
1 run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Now batting.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting. They'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Mark Hanna.
Mark Hanna.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded. With 2 away now. Ryan Healy.
Pinch hitting for the Rays, number 25, Ryan Healy.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's the slow. Slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now.
Jose Abreu.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Abreu's going to hit for second. The relay, and the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. At the plate, Christian Villanueva. First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Abreu rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Coming to the plate now. Nick Williams. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pham on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Galvis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Austin Hedges. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a flare out toward right center. Meadows ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Into the box now, Malik Smith. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Corey Seager. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Second baseman, Corey
First pitch
Seager.
coming. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Up next for
Now at the plate, Willie
the shortstop,
Othamus.
Willie Othamus.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 9-4 ball game. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Tommy Hunter enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 50, Tommy Hunter. Now playing left field.
Lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman
Boone Logan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter.
So striding in, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw. He is out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Greg Bird.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3. 3-0. Chris Davis waits on deck. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Smith racing back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Hanna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Here's Corey Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.